Today my topic is how to become a better singer, and I'm going to give you a rendition of one of my favorite gospel artists, Yolanda Adams. Really, just a quick rendition. Shattered, but I'm not broken. Wounded, but time will heal. Heavy the load, the cross I bear. Lonely the road I try, I dare. Shaken, yet here I stand. Weary, still I press on. Dark are the nights, the tears I cry. Long are the days, no sun in the sky. Yet still I rise, never to give up, never to give in against all odds. Yet still I rise, high above the clouds. At times I feel low, yet still I rise. So the reason why I chose this topic is some people, I think we all sing in the shower to some degree. We all sing, to ourselves. We all like music. So, some people want to become better singers or become singers for many different reasons. And whether you want to be a singer or have that as a career or just sound better while you're singing in the shower, you can become a better singer with just these few tips. Number one, pronunciation is key. If you have a word that ends with T or K, for instance, you should overpronounce it. Not overpronounce it, but pronounce it enough to where it doesn't sound, to where you know what, have you ever heard a recording where you can't understand what they're saying? You listen to it over and over again. That's because they're not pronouncing their T's and their K's enough. For instance, if you're singing, look into your heart, I'll be looking back at you. So you don't sing it at you. You say, at you. You make sure we know what you're saying. That's very key, is pronunciation when you're singing. Okay? Also, vowel sounds are very important. Vowels like ah, e, eh, o, and oo. Or like the long I sound. They're pronounced, for instance, I. It's pronounced I instead of ah or I. You have to kind of overpronounce it just to make sure that we understand that you're saying I instead of just ah. Okay? So, you don't pronounce it the same as you would when you're just speaking, of course. You have to kind of overpronounce your vowels. Also, relax. You relax your mouth, relax your jaw. You can't be tense. You can't just be like, still I rise or whatever. You have to just kind of relax and, my PowerPoint. I forgot about my PowerPoint. Let me show you. Okay, so that's the pronunciation, okay? And we're actually still on pronunciation, so this is good. Thank you for reminding me about PowerPoint. Sorry about that. Also, you loosen your tongue. So you don't just let it stick to the roof of your mouth or anything like that. You don't move it too much. It can't be stiff, and you also can't move it too much when you're pronouncing your words. Don't try too hard, and don't try to use your jaw to control your pronunciation or your volume. Just stay loose and relaxed. The next part of it is your tone. When you're singing, it's important to have the correct tone in your voice. It'll feel weird and it'll probably sound weird at first, but try yawning. This is how professionals do it. Basically, you make yourself yawn, okay? And then you talk in a sing-song voice like, Laura, something like that, right? And this is how you feel for your sound, sort of, kind of like that. And you'll kind of get the knack to find the correct tone in your voice, okay? The next point or tip is your posture. You have to stand up straight, of course. And your feet should be about shoulder width apart, kind of give you a stance. And sometimes you can put your one foot in front of the other. You don't stand like this lady in the picture, of course. You don't have to stand like that, okay? That's just kind of like my little comic relief. And your body should be loose. So basically, again, just relax and feel it, okay? It shouldn't be hunched over. Just relax, relax, relax. Eye contact is vital. A lot of times you'll see singers, they get all into it, and that's fine. But you want to connect with your audience, and if you can. And it actually is really good for public speaking as well. So it's just kind of a tip for, since I've been singing for a while actually. I didn't even mention, I've been singing since I was 3. I've been the lead vocalist in various local secular and gospel groups since I was 16 years old, like committed and on to Christ. And I've also done vocal recording with different local artists such as Soul Daddy, the Homeboys, and choirs like Voices of Faith. And I'm currently the lead soloist in my local church, which is Love Outreach. Okay, so let me get back to the eye contact. Okay, I just basically finished that. It just says give as much eye contact as possible because you need to connect with your audience. And there's the eye contact slide there. With a girl singing. See how she's connecting with her audience there? Very important. You don't want to just be singing to yourself. Okay? This is the most important part of singing is breathing. You always take a deep breath from your stomach. So as you can see from the slide here, you breathe in your nose, and instead of going, you're doing like this. Wait. See how my stomach expanded? And then it's called diaphragmatic breathing. And so this breathing just basically helps you to have more, a better tone to your voice, helps you to have a longer note, and basically, it also is used as therapy for hyperventilation and anxiety disorders. So it'll help you not to be nervous when you breathe in deep like that. And to create vibrato, that's also part of breathing. You have to keep your jaw very relaxed and dropped and allow the vibrato to develop naturally. And if you clench your jaw and try to force vibrato, it won't happen. So you just kind of go, oh, just let it happen. You'll feel the vibrations in your throat and around where your tonsils are when you begin to develop vibrato. The last thing is just practice. Practice a lot. Some people don't care about the singing, but if you practice a lot, you can become a better singer, even if it's just for karaoke's sake. You can be a good singer, and you'll begin to notice, for instance, when you practice where your pitch lies in your voice, and how your throat and your mouth feel when you hit that pitch. Sometimes it'll get irritated. That's when you know you've hit a wrong note, and you can use that to memorize where specific pitches are, and it'll improve your accuracy. If you use these tips, you'll be a better singer in just no time, okay? And I just went over, again, you want to pronunciate your words when you sing. You want to develop your tone. You want to kind of yawn and talk in a sing-songy voice. You want to make sure that your feet are shoulder width apart and your posture, you're standing straight up. You have great eye contact. You're breathing, again, breathing through your nose, expanding your stomach. When you're exhaling, your stomach is going in. That's breathing from your diaphragm instead of your lungs. And again, just practice, 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 and relax and enjoy. And like I said, if it's whether it's being a professional singer, karaoke, or just having fun, or whatever your goal might be, anyone can become a better singer. You just have to develop you have to develop the skill. May not be a Mariah Carey overnight, but you can still become a better singer. And that is my presentation.
Very good.